wrath.
That's right.
I got a priest.
You know? Go on, sit down, finish that.
Got more.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Yeah.
How long?
Right, how long till he's taken out? Answer being, not very long now. But woe to him that taketh which was not his. This place, this earth don't belong to him, man. These nations don't belong to him. Okay?
It says, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
That's debt. Moan is a notorious fucking debt pile upper, man.
Fucking up everyone's life.
You know? man can't even calculate the debt proper.
As soon as you're in need, he thinks of ways. First he'll give you a benefit, yeah, some sort of financial backing, not even a security, I can't say, just some alleviation of starvation, some benefit money, you know, and then he'll think of ways just to get you in debt, so they'll calculate your entitlement wrong, then for the next month to say you have to pay it all back, and you're only getting what he's giving you.
Yeah.
So now it's all been spent on survival. You ain't got nothing to return, so they just cancel your benefits, and now you're just homeless again, and no chance of getting back into a being in a stable situation. Debt, man. You know, it goes on. It goes on to say,
he ain't for you. They're not for us, man. They ain't for us, man.
Yeah, it ain't for your well-being.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and the weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Bro, and he's fucked up everybody, man. You know, he's fucked up East India. You know, he's the whole continent of Africa. You know, China. Shit. Fucking. Who else he's so fucked up, man? He's fucked up himself. He's fucked up so many people. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck up myself, man."
The Middle East, forget about it.
How can I forget about the Middle East?
Hey, he blew, look, man, he blew up a couple of his own towers just to go in there, man.
Yeah.
You know, and watched it fall. He's a devil, man.
And brother, if you see how
he ain't just Ted Bundy, man.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Just
man.
Ted Bundy, man.
It says, all the remnant of the people
He
shall...
fucked up the fish. You know, bro, this guy fucked up.
Fowls of heaven, man.
Bro, the snappers catching hell.
Hey,
The sound trout. You know, the call, all of that.
hey, just before I came to camp, man, I was researching, man, 1945?
Yeah.
You know, you had the, what is it, Fat Boy and Little Boy?
Yeah.
The Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Japan, man. They were already in a state of surrendering.
Yeah.
And what did he said, fuck, look, man, just to show you our power, just to show you the power of the sword, what we gonna show you is this.
Make you an example anyway.
Yeah. 150,000 dead, man.
Yeah.
Done.
So if you don't think that's not the mentality of Esau, just look at examples in the world that you can see for yourself that he's just like that.
Bro.
That was nothing to him. 150,000 people dead, it was nothing to him, man. He didn't care.
Bro,
I'm the harbinger of death.
Wait, well, the scriptures just said it in Habakkuk.
Yeah.
And who is his death?
Who is his death and
Correct.
cannot be satisfied.
Damn.
I mean, it sounds funny, but this guy fucked up corn, man. Corn. 95% of corn in America is just GMO. GMO. Do you know how big America is? Do you know that's what 3,000 miles, but by 5,000 miles, man. And you manage to have 95% of the corn you grow is artificial.
Esau's the biggest criminal on the planet,
You
man.
bitch.
Right.
You know, he's the most wicked. He's the most vile. He's the most fucking. What was the other acronyms, brother?
Something.
All that shit, man. All that good shit. All that wicked shit, man.
You know,
All that, man.
the harbinger of death.
So many accolades and titles, brother. It's like, it's unreal.
We're reading out the characteristics of Esau and his crimes and the history behind it.
We're again extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile.
That's Satan.
That's what he is. That's what Esau is.
That's it.
You know?
In a nutshell.
That's what Esau is, man.
Yeah.
That's his nature. Yep.
It says, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein. So you can go to any town and just check up some history. Just go to any town, any city, and you can just follow the trail of blood.
Yeah.
Esau's hands.
Right.
Oh shit. Yeah, and the last two verses are okay. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
It's irreparable. That's it, you're finished.
For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
That's right.
There you go. Isn't that Habakkuk 2:12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it says,
And establish a
it says what?
city by
By
iniquity.
iniquity. That's right.
Yeah.
By iniquity, and really, this whole country was built off slavery, man.
But that's it.
It was built even after the slavery cycle came to an end, these fucking Edomites got paid insurance, man. You know?
And compounding interest and all kinds of shit still.
Compounded interest. Like you have Edomites to this day, right, who have not worked for hundreds of years, man. Because of work that our forefathers did, and possibly we did in the reincarnation.
They made themselves lords, dukes and shit. They own counties, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They own shit, man. They ain't gonna worry about a damn thing, man.
They got that old money.
They got that
That's what I'm
old
saying.
money.
But through this power that they've received through wealth, through the enterprise that they were doing through slavery, man, they've been able to excel themselves beyond, where they were.
Hey, another thing is, you think you have a job where you go to work and you're killing yourself working, you get sick, and in that job that you're easily replaced. Man, back in slavery, Esau will work you to death and then replace you, man.
Yep.
So you think you were suffering now, man? We've suffered terrible things under the hand of Esau, man.
The thing is, now it's worse. You know why? Because he's expanded his plantation, right? Yeah. Now he. See, now it's worse because you know why? Like this guy's actually expanded his plantation, right? It's fucked, man. Like now. Speak.
What was you
Yeah. This is Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked and his pride doth persecute the poor.
Yeah,
the wicked in his pride.
The wicked being Esau, these so-called white people. It's evident that wherever you go, you persecute. All right. You think of schemes. What's that scripture? Imagine on their bed.
Oh, Habakkuk. No, Micah 2 and.
Yeah,
I'll get it.
Yeah, Esau. All he ever does is think about ways of how to plan evil.
He imagined wicked was upon his bed.
Yeah.
I got that.
Good guy.
Mike, yeah.
Hold that. You got more on that?
Uncle Shaw, can you go in my bag?
The
I've got
wicked
bottle of water in that bag.
and his pride doth persecute the poor.
Yeah. So Esau's got all kind of schemes of how to infringe upon one's freedom and things that just by common sense that man doesn't need that as a privilege. That's just his entitlement. Just the fact that you should be able to have your own house and lay that foundation and know that you don't have to pay.
Right.
Once you built it, it's yours. Well, Esau can come and say, nah, that's not yours. We're gonna knock it down.
Right.
You don't. Whatever you claim you own, you don't actually own. You have to get all. It's a privilege to you. And Esau made it that way. It's not about the devil. Go ahead.
It says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. But the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire.
Yeah, one of Esau's main enterprises is the chip. All right, and he's hoping to push. He will push this chip out, but the ultimate goal is not going to be fulfilled, man, because the Lord's going to stop him from achieving that, man, which is his world order. You know?
That's like Job.
Yeah.
You know, when he's about to fill his belly, the Lord has put in the bounds that he cannot pass. Just to land back, you know.
None. You know, Esau can't achieve his enterprise. Go ahead.
Right.
And it says, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. And it says, the wicked through his pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not all in his thoughts.
These Edomites going to church.
Man.
Christian. You know that lofty look, that so-called innocent look. You know, and that's the spirit of these Christians, man.
Yeah.
You know, these man. You know, when you go and you look at your family, you got them full zealot Christians. They look like you know the ones in Get Out that were hypnotized.
Yeah. Sunken.
That's how the Christians look, man. They have that look on their face. The ones that are just sunken. Hi.
Yeah. Top of the line.
Top of the line.
One of a kind.
There's nothing wrong with life. You know, guys, there's no problems with nowhere, bro.
See, but the point I was making is that, you know, you get them Edomites that will come up to you, but in their mind, they're thinking of all kind of evil against you, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know? Scripture.
Yeah.
And they claim that they're God, you know, a so-called God-fearing people, or, you know.
But that has always been the narrative, man. Why are they claiming Jesus and God and that kind of stuff? They sit there lynching Negroes, man. You know, it's something it's just something they say. They say you're a friend. They say all kinds of shit, man. They don't mean none of it, man. They don't fear the Most High. They don't fear God. They don't do the scriptures. They don't do nothing, man. They just have hate in their heart, man. You know, they have to throw it into a pit. That's what they're imagining, man. When the time comes, man, they're just thinking, nah, Jesus ain't gonna say this to me. You know, he ain't a true believer. He's black. You know.
Now this is Psalms chapter 50 and verse 16. It says, "But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?"
Man. Can I speak in that, please? Like, can you read that again? I must be allowed to speak. Can you read that again?
Can't. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
What does it have to do with you, man?
Right.
The Bible has nothing to do with the Edomites, man. Like, I'm asking an honest question, yeah. If you look at Edomite, can you see the Most High in him? Can you really see the Most High in it?
Hey, they've gone out their way so much in times past to destroy us and our books and our knowledge, you know, on the Heavenly Father, man. And now you want to take it onto yourself.
No, but
Antiochus tried.
Yeah, Antiochus tried.
He tried. You must have put him to death.
Man, these Edomites, it's not yours, bro.
That's it.
You don't lie. Don't lie to us, man. You don't. It's not your book. It's Esau, right? Has had people in his history who've specifically gone adverse to the scriptures on purpose. Like the scripture says, don't eat fat. So what do? They specifically go and get a big bowl of fat and eat it. You know? Right. That's Esau's spirit, man.
And it says,
the scripture says, you know, if a man layeth with mankind, he legalizes homosexuality.
Men can't, pop beasts. What does Esau do?
Yeah.
He create a porn industry for it.
Necrophilias.
Yeah.
You know, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Through, man.
That's where Ted Bundy got it from, man.
Right.
You know, because this is part of your race. You know, that's what is in you, man. You're just wicked.
You can eat, not to eat certain foods.
Yeah.
We used to make a program in Australia so that everyone eats unclean foods.
Pork is like the main meat in this nation, bro.
They're eating kangaroo balls, fucking, you know, they're being buried in like a casket with all kind of manner of unclean animals. You know, and eating them at the same time, snakes.
And bruv, it's like the actual food options of clean beasts, bruv, it's abundant. Like that's why during the time period of the flood, he said take more clean than unclean, man, for a reason. Because after that's what you gotta eat.
You need that.
The ones that weren't clean, you have a cycle. Exactly. You know, what does Esau do? Nah, says I'm gonna eat snake meat. Like, do you know how hard it is to find a snake in the UK? But you're gonna eat some snake meat.
I eat it raw at that as well.
Yeah, man. Even in school, man, there was Edomite. He said, you know what? Rare pork is amazing. I said, why? He said, you know, because you know what? The blood it gets into the rice and the sauce. I'm like, all right, man.
So quite.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bound to the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Yeah, man. Scripture says you shouldn't even mention it, man. Nothing to do with you, man.
Verse 17, seeing thou hatest instruction.
Bro, he hates it. He hates it, bro. Do you know why he hates it? Because his whole society is catered against it, bro.
Right, wicked.
Your whole society is not righteous.
Yeah. He hates being told what to do.
Yeah.
That's why he's never been able to follow instructions, man. Not even from the time of Cain. He couldn't follow instructions. He had to do what the Most High asked him. Well, he has to do something different.
He's accustomed to do evil.
That's right.
Made.
You know, quick precept.
Go on now.
Psalms 1 and 7, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Yeah, he despises wisdom and instruction. That's why he goes out his way to make sure everything is against the Heavenly Father, man.
Oh yeah, tailor-made.
You know, there's no scripture talking about everything against the Most High. It's in the New Testament, not that much. But yeah, he just set against everything the Most High creates, man.
Yeah.
You know, he don't like to be told what is right and what is wrong. He wants to decide what's right. That suits him. He wants to be a faggot, so he'll industrialize homosexuality, man. Make it legal, you know, and give some fucking sub story why they should be allowed to, man. So may everyone else get that.